Hey guys, what's up? Bob Torrey here with Middle School Messenger, and today I bring you a fantastic interview about Mr. Witte's adventures within the world of Armored Combat League. Time for some questions. What type of weapons do you use when you go to the ACL?
Okay, well, Bobby, I personally use a mace or a two-handed axe when I fight, but other people use things like swords as well.
Are the weapons dulled?
Yeah, the weapons are blunted. The edges have to be at least 2 millimeters wide, or else we can't use them.
How thick is your armor?
So my armor is different thicknesses in different places, because you want different armor to do different things. You want your head armor to absorb impact rather than just bounce around. So my helmet is about 3 millimeters thick. Most of my body armor is anywhere between 1.2 and 0.8 millimeters thick, because that just needs to stop force. It doesn't need to absorb force.
How many injuries did you get in all the years you have been in the league?
I've never been seriously injured doing this. I've gotten banged up, I've gotten a bunch of cuts and bruises, but I've never been seriously injured to the point where I have to go to a doctor or stop training or fighting for a while.
Good. Did you ever win?
Yes, I have won. I won my last chapter match in early January. My team won.
Cool. Where did you get your armor and weapons?
I bought most of my armor from an armorer who works in the Ukraine, and the exception is my helmet, which I got from an armorer who works in South Jersey.
Did your armor ever break?
The metal parts haven't, but the other parts that hold it on have broken. In fact, I have some repairs I need to do from the fighting I did on the weekend.
What is your funniest story ever since the day you started the ACL?
I think my funniest story is I was at a practice one day and I was practicing using a sword against a training target which we make out of a bunch of tires. We stack tires on top of each other to give us something we can hit and it doesn't damage our weapons. And I didn't account for how bouncy the tires were. And I swung my sword and hit the tire and it bounced back up and smacked me in the forehead, and now I've got a scar.
Did it cut you?
It did cut me, yes.
When this happened?
Yes, and I looked like Harry Potter for about a month.
Did you ever injure anybody else?
No, I've never injured anyone else.
Have you ever felt really bad trying to do something?
Something related to Armored Combat League?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really failed that badly at anything with this. I've been involved in sword fighting stuff for about 7 years prior to doing this, so I got most of my really embarrassing moments out of the way before I stepped onto the ACL field. So in ACL, no, I haven't failed.
When did you join the ACL?
I joined it formally back in August. I've been training for about 2 years now, but I wasn't ready to join. I didn't have my armor, I didn't have my gear in order until last August.
Cool. It's cut.